Need a quick, delicious appetizer to make when you're already smoking stuff? These Fresno pepper cheese stuffed meatballs are what you're looking for. Stay tuned. Greetings and welcome back to the Galley of the Sun. The first step for making those incredible smoked Fresno pepper cheese stuffed meatballs is getting our cream cheese smoked. So I'm out here 3 days before the day that I'm going to make those meatballs because I'm cooking sausages right now and I'm smoking them at 170 degrees, which is the perfect temperature for smoking cream cheese. So I got my cream cheese on a wire rack there with my sausages that I'm doing a different episode on, and gonna let those go for about 90 minutes. That's what you need to get that good smoke flavor. Worry not, it's not gonna melt and run through that wire rack and into the bottom of my smoker. I've done this a ton of times. This is exactly how you want to do it. After 90 minutes, our cream cheese is out of the smoker. Now I'm gonna take these inside, let them come to room temperature. Then I'm going to chuck them into a Ziploc bag and chuck that Ziploc bag into the refrigerator until I'm ready to use them. So we'll see ya when it's time for the next step. So we find ourselves here on meatball morning. Let's get those meatballs together so the flavors have time to meld before we chuck them onto our Weber grill to smoke them. Constituents are pretty easy. Ground cow, ground sausage, love the Jimmy Dean sage sausage. Pretty much my go-to sausage. Some shredded cheddar. Normally I like to shred my own, but this found its way into my refrigerator, so I'm gonna use it. Here I have about a cup's worth of sliced Fresno peppers. I've drained them. Now we're gonna chop them up. That's good enough. We shall combine those ingredients. Now we will form these into 2-ounce balls. So if the world works right, we should have 17 or 18 of these. Because we've got 2 pounds of meat, so right there should be 16 2-ounce balls, and then you got the weight of the cheese and the chilies. All right, my math was off a bit. Somehow I ended up with 20 of them, but that's fine. Next step is we're gonna flatten these out into little discs. Now out of the refrigerator, we grab our cream cheese we smoked a few days ago. We're gonna cut this into 20 pieces. Now each of our discs gets a piece of cream cheese. And we wrap the meat around the cream cheese. And then they go onto a wire rack. From there, I'm gonna hit it with some rub. We like this Spiceology's cowboy butter stuff, so I'm gonna do that. Then these are going either in the refrigerator, but my refrigerators are packed, so it's going into a cooler with ice and sit there until we're ready to fire up the grill. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting all these together, and we'll see ya when it's time to fire up the grill. Got the meatballs out of the cooler. Let's get them on the grill. All right, the meatballs are arranged. The vents are gonna be full open. Here's my thinking. By having that vortex in there with a full load of charcoal from a chimney, I'm gonna have a 464 degree air fryer with smoke flavor. So my thoughts are, with that high temperature, it's gonna seal the outside of that meatball quickly and keep all that good smoked cream cheese in the middle. To add a little bit more smoked flavor and for the beautiful color that it gives, we're gonna add a chunk of cherry wood. Always do this after you put the food on there because it flares up a little bit, and though I have plenty to spare, I've lost a lot of arm hairs because of that. So I finally learned. Now remember, those vents are going to cause a hot spot right underneath them. So We're going to cook these for about 45-50 minutes. So every 15 minutes, I'm going to move the lid around about a third of the way to get us even cooking. So we'll see you again once we either hit 165 internal or 50 minutes, whichever happens first. See you later. Checking the temperature after 30 minutes, they are done. So I'll revise the recipe to rotate the lid every 10 minutes. Let's get those off the grill, plated up, and get some judgment from the director. So amazingly, no cream cheese leaked out the bottom. However, you can see they blossomed on most of them. So we'll get these all plated up and get some judgment. See you then. All right, the peppers are done. They've been pertified. Now we bring in the director to find out how we did.
See, I didn't get to cut one open. Hot. Oh, there we go.
All right, smoked flavor come through?
Mm-hmm.
And the smoked cream cheese?
Smoked cream cheese.
How is it with the Fresno peppers heat level?
So it just kind of hits the back of the throat just a tiny bit, but not really spicy. Just a little heat to the tongue and the back of the throat.
Okay. Seems like the director is trying to get me to make more and more spicy food. We'll have to work on that. All right, there you go. Great appetizer. Give it a try. Thank you so much for joining us today. Until we see you next time, fair winds and following seas.